Hello, precious. It's confirmed that you can hear me. Sometimes flies actually like to come around light. Okay, so I think we are good to go. Can you hear me? Please confirm that you can hear me. Welcome, precious, and everyone joining in. If you're like me, when you're hungry, sometimes you just want to take something light. Thank you, precious Aaron. Welcome. Thank you. Doing great. Precious says hi. I'm asking how are you doing? Great. And you? Please give this live a like. Double tap on your screen to like the live. We are talking some very important thing at this time. Okay, Precious says cool. Good to know. Precious, where are you watching from? Welcome to this live. Welcome to my channel. If you are coming across the channel for the first time, please subscribe and click on all notifications so that we can remain connected. Okay, Precious, is this your first time here? Let me know in the chat. Welcome, everyone. Oh, this is your first time. Okay, thank you for joining in. I hope my audio is good. Can you hear me clearly? So where are you watching from, Precious? And everyone just joining in, let's know where you are watching from. Welcome to the live. Okay, you can hear me clearly. Thank you for the feedback. You know, it's in the early hours today, and sometimes you want to be careful that you are not disturbing people in the environment. Okay, Nigeria, wow, great. It's good to have you here, Precious. I'm streaming live from Lagos, Nigeria. So it's good to know that we have people from Nigeria on the live. I'm sure we have somebody from the United States, someone from maybe the UK, different parts of the world. So let's know where you're watching from. Food that tastes like childhood. Okay, there's a sticker popping up. I'm not sure you want that sticker. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Thank you. The you sometimes. Welcome everyone. Let's know where you are watching from. Let's give you a shout out. Do you experience? Okay, we have a question right there. Where is it going to stay? I hope you can still see me with that question there. All right. Okay, Lifeline Reflections, also from Nigeria. It's good to know that Nigeria Nigeria is well represented. Nigerians are representing. We are almost everywhere, right? So, of course, someone Precious says Nigeria. Okay. Which part of the country are you in? Lifeline Reflections. I'm streaming live from Lagos. Okay, so the interesting question is, why are you awake at this time? Okay, I can tell you the reasons why I'm awake. We are talking about sleeplessness. Do you sometimes experience sleeplessness? Let's know in the chat. Have you ever felt like you actually wanted to sleep, but you couldn't sleep? Has that happened to you before? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Let's know where you're watching from. Where are the night crawlers or early risers? Where are you? So, Lifeline Reflections, good to have you here. Thank you for joining in. Please, if you are here to like the live, double tap on your screen to like the live. And if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, coming across this channel for the first time, I'm a medical doctor. I've been on YouTube for about 4 years. Okay, so I talk health. We interact in the community on health, lifestyle. Of course, sleep is part of it when it comes to how it affects our mental health. We talk about relationship matters. We talk about chronic medical conditions, hypertension, diabetes, arthritis. These are areas that we commonly talk about on the platform, on this channel. So you may find any of these areas interesting, or if this resonates with you, join the community. Let's get to know you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Okay, so sometimes people know the importance of sleep. Of course, like you can define it yourself, is that state of rest, and especially looking at the way God has programmed our body to be awake and alert during the day and to actually get to move into the rest mode at night. Okay, but sometimes people have difficulties sleeping at night. For you as an adult, of course, you should have between 7 to 9 hours of sleep on the average, say 8 hours, but some people do 6 hours, some of us, depending on your schedule, depending on the demands of work that you need to do. Okay, so it's not one size fits all. It's not a fixed number, actually. All right, it's a range. So if you are able to fall between that 6 hours to 9 hours, you are good to go. But a number of people, of course, not many adults are able to sleep 9 hours. Even if you have your own private business, I'm sure you you wouldn't be spending the whole night sleeping, because you will definitely want to do some calculations. So we'll be looking at some of the reasons why people actually have difficulty sleeping. So sleeplessness is that state where the individual really has difficulty in sleep, difficulty in sleeping, okay, whether in terms of initiating sleep, going to bed, or sustaining sleep. Some people actually are able to get to sleep at the time they want, but there are others don't, who are not able to sustain, who don't get to sleep for hours. They have to wake in between. Has that happened to you before? You find yourself waking several times at night, and there are different reasons for this. Different reasons why people may not be able to initiate or even sustain sleep. All right, so let me know your experience. Do you experience? Okay, please respond to the poll. Do you experience sleeplessness sometimes, all the time? Of course, maybe not all the time. But how frequent do you experience sleeplessness? Let's get to know your experience. Welcome to the live. If you're just joining in, let's know where you're watching from. So I'll be talking about just 5 of the reasons why you may be experiencing sleeplessness. I'm sure you will be interested. So, but before we dive in, let's get to myths. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Where are you watching from? Precious, are you still there? On Lifeline Reflections. If you're just joining us, welcome to the live. Okay, I just need you to confirm that you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Am I still audible? Okay, hello, Yeva Kavdov. Hi, welcome to the live. Where are you watching from? It's good to have you here. Yeva, where are you watching from? Let's get to meet you. Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. That's interesting. It's good to know where you are watching from. So, what time is it in your location? It's good to know. Okay, I'm seeing this for the first time. Interestingly, I'm not sure I'm aware of this country. Uh, Before now, Azerbaijan. It's even spelled by here, Baijan. A transcontinental country in the Caucasus region, bridging Eastern Europe and Western Asia. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. You have, say, your location is bridging Eastern Europe and Western Asia, and known for its rich oil and gas resources. Wow, that's interesting. Unique blend of Turkic, Islamic, Soviet culture, and capital city Baku on the Caspian Sea. Wow, it's interesting. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Thank you for the third like. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. If you are yet to give this live a like, please do. I'm sure you know the algorithm likes that. Thank you once again. And if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, please do. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you for the love. Yava, you have such an interesting location I'm checking out here. So what time is it in Azerbaijan? Hope I got the pronunciation. Azerbaijan. What time is it there? Do you like granules? Like I do. Okay. It's like people are a bit silent on the poll. Do you experience sleeplessness sometimes? Okay. Let me change it to something else since we're already discussing sleep. Okay. Like and subscribe. Okay. So I'm starting a new poll. Kindly respond to the poll. Thank you, everyone. All right. Miria Kate. I'm trying to pronounce this. I'm so sorry. Miria Ketita. Ketita. Hope I got that. Welcome, Miria. Miria, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Where are you watching from? Thank you for joining the live. Excuse me. Thank you for joining the live. Miria, do you know about Azerbaijan? Do you know about Azerbaijan? Wow, an interesting place here. It's a nation and former Soviet republic. It's bounded by Caspian Sea and Caucasus Mountains. It spans Asia and Europe. Its capital is Baku. Interesting. It's famed for its medieval walled inner city. Within the inner city lies the palace of the Shevashans, Shas, a royal retreat dating to the 15th century and the centuries old stone Maidens Tower, which dominates the city skyline. Wow. It's a beautiful city. Is it just a city? It's a nation, okay? Population is 10.2 million as at 2024. People are asking questions about Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan currency is Azerbaijan manat. And it's worth, okay, 1,000 Azerbaijan manat is worth 850,000 to 865,000 naira. Wow. This country is rich. Okay, what are people saying about the country? Let's see what Google is saying. Google says Azerbaijan is considered an upper middle income country, meaning it's not poor. Yes, definitely. This country is rich in oil. It's not poor, and that means the oil is being well managed, but its wealth is unevenly. Now the challenge of distribution, health, the wealth, of course, which affects health, is unevenly distributed, while the nation is rich in natural resources like oil and gas, and has seen significant economic growth and poverty reduction. Wow, this is a place to be. Its economy is heavily dependent on these resources, leading to wealth concentrated among an elite, while the average citizen's prosperity is more moderate. Wow. That's interesting. Some people have asked questions around Nigeria and Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has a GDP of $74, $74.3 billion compared to 188 billion for Nigeria. Okay. So Nigeria ranks higher. Very good. Interesting. Nigeria, my country. All right, so we're talking about sleeplessness. Have you experienced sleeplessness before? I mean, people have symptoms like headache, abdominal cramps, some abnormal sensations in their bodies when they are not able to sleep. Have you been there before? The body is not settled, But what are the common causes? We'll just be looking at those common causes. This list is not exhaustive. I'm going to just mention some. One common cause is the aspect of having unfinished task. If you are a professional, you may even be working remotely, or you have a physical office, you have a business, you have a side also, like they call it on this side, or you are a partner in a business, you definitely want to get things done. You have tasks, you have targets to meet. And so if you are yet to fulfill this part of your work, definitely you may experience some sleeplessness, whether intentional or now uh, becoming something happening following days of skipping your hours, required hours of sleep. Okay, so having tasks that are yet to be finished, having a lot of work on your table can make you experience sleeplessness. If you're like me, you want to finish what you need to do per day, and if you have not been able to do that, you don't feel comfortable, you don't want to go to sleep. Even if you go to bed, you want to wake early, you just find yourself not sleeping deeply most times. Okay, so I can see someone saying, no, so why haven't you liked or subscribed? So if you are yet to like or subscribe, kindly do so now. Okay, do so now so I can see you when you do. So thank you once again for joining in. So we are talking about sleeplessness. Why is it that you find it difficult to sleep? What could be responsible? So we are looking at those common reasons. And if this resonates with you, let me know. All right. And another reason is what is happening now. And that is the influence that social media has on your sleep. Okay, so social media is another major common reason why people experience sleeplessness. All right, whether you're using for content or you are using to consume content, whether you are creating content or you are using it to consume content, somehow you are on social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, different platforms are available. So, and it's easy these days that you can move from one platform to the other. All right. And interestingly, this one major reason why people are not able to achieve that quantity and quality of sleep that they deserve, all right, that they need. So I've come across patients at different times that I've had to cancel, having found out that they spend a lot of hours. There's something called your social media health, how you, how much time you spend on different platforms. You can calculate that. There's your phone should be able to do that for you. Helps you to know how much, just like how much energy or battery consumption each of the apps that you use on your phone uh, is equivalent to. You can also know how many hours you are spending on each social media platform. All right, so that will help you. And in fact, do you know that talking about the solution to this, there's a control that you can put, there's a measure, there are disciplines that you can put not just on yourself, but with your phone. You can program it such that you tell yourself to take a break every hour or every 30 minutes, depending on what you choose or what is okay by you. You can tell your phone to notify you, when you have spent certain minutes or hours on a particular platform. All right. So, what has been your own challenge? Is it under consumption or over consumption, or you think you have a normal consumption of information on social media? Has this been a major factor to why you have been having sleeplessness? You need to find out. Another thing is this, and it's also a common one. Hunger may also disturb people from achieving or getting the appropriate number of hours or even going to sleep in the first place. If you are hungry, you may even be angry, and if you are hungry, you may feel disturbed in your abdomen, you have that discomfort. Okay, I hope you can see me. Hope you can hear me. Trying to adjust the lighting. I hope I'm good. Just let me know if you can hear me. I need your feedback. So I've shared some two very important causes of sleeplessness. Let me know if you got those points.